What's up, everybody? This is Jose with Oakland Latinos United, aka Oakland Latinos Unidos, on here with a new video, a new spill for you guys to enjoy. Well, it's an early morning. I'm actually up very early this morning. You know what I mean? Out here in beautiful El Sobrante, California. Cold morning. Um, Woke up to a bunch of messages from a lot of people because people send me stuff for content and different things. And woke up to this morning to a video that's going viral, that's going around of Norbeez, who I talked about recently, and American Cholo. I'm not sure if they caught a fade, or I'm not sure if he got, or someone got jumped, but it looks like Norbeez ended up leaking. You know what I mean? Like his face was all bloodied, and it's the drama that continues, and I kind of covered it a little bit here and there. Like I said, I barely found out really about Norbeez. I heard about him before and had seen him a couple times on Radium radio. I think it was called like News with Norbeez or something like that. But I never really watched his stuff too much. And I know he has a channel called Run the Fade, and I started watching it more recently. Maybe like a couple weeks ago, I started watching. It was on my feed, and I watched it a couple times. So I don't know much about Norbeez. Now, American Cholo, on the other hand, I've been watching him since probably the inception of his channel. You know what I mean? And I've liked a lot of the things he's done. I've liked some of the videos he's done, some of the things he's talked about. But he's Hondureño Cacacho, American Cacacho from North Hollywood, and yeah, I've been vocal and I've been supportive of him both at the same, or critical, vocally critical and supportive of him at certain times. Right now, I'm a little critical with him because there's a lot of things I've seen him, a lot of things he's said and done that I don't like. And you know me, I'm all about raza excellence and promoting our people and promoting better stuff for our people. You know what I mean? A more positive message. And probably that message hasn't changed since I started this channel. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. So apparently, there's been this drama between American Cholo, Marvelous Inc., Radium Radio, Tony A, the other one, Norbeez, and American Cholo's camp, Boo Boo, and the other people on his camp. They've been funking with these two sides. Also, American Cholo has beef with Sonny Boy, the old guy the guy that used to be on his show a long time ago. He even pepper sprayed him at one point. He has beef with Whack 100. Whack 100 came to his location, and as far as I know, American Cholo didn't come out and throw down with Whack 100. So a lot of people are saying, why doesn't he put the same energy to him as he does to the raza? But I've been noticing, like American Cholo was going kind of in a good path. He would talk about a lot of political things, but he is on the right wing side, and I'm not right or left really per se, but I'm definitely not a right winger. And that right there kind of, throws me off about him. But there were other things that I liked he did. He's promoted unity in the past. He's promoted, he's had people like Gold Toes and Sir Dino on his channel before, and just different things that were positive. And now it seems like he's reverting back to gang politics and Sureño politics and closing the doors on the North and all that nonsense. You know what I mean? And that just doesn't sit well with me, because why, if you're supposed to be this guy who's supposedly running for city council and you care about your community and you care about La Raza, why would you be promoting things that divide our people? Which is why I always say, if you're gang related in any way, it's hard to be a voice for the raza, because it's always going to be a conflict of interest. Now, Norbeez, on the other hand, American Cholo and Blue Devil put out a video that was taken out of context, because I watched the actual live before that video was put out. And American Cholo shared the video as well. He didn't make it, but he shared it. and it was taken out of context about Norbeez calling black people monkeys, and that's simply not what he said. I made a video about that, so I'm not going to explain it. Go back and watch it. It's in my newsfeed, and I break it all down and leave links. So because of that, Radium Radio Tony A, I guess, fired or dismissed Norbeez from his channel. And I feel that Radium Radio Tony A should have had his back a little more. Maybe he could have suspended him at least until the violence, not the violence, but the drama winds down. He didn't have to fire him, I don't think. I think that was too much, But I get where Tony A is coming from. He said he has a brand, and he has a brand to protect, and he doesn't want to be affiliated with nonsense. And I get it. I get that as well. I get both sides, but I get it. So Norbeez, got let go from being on Tony A's podcast. And I guess Norbeez was defending Tony A to the fullest, even with the Run the Fade podcast. And Tony A still fired him. So I don't know how the relationship between Tony A and Norbeez is now. Now, I had heard through a rumor or something, a video, something, I forget. I don't want to say rumor, but there was like a video going around where I guess there was some dude named MC Pancho. I've seen him around. I don't know much about him, but he said that he had kind of brought a peace treaty between American Cholo and Norbeez. And, okay, that's what I thought. I thought maybe this drama was done. So now there's a video that resurfaces. I guess it was yesterday, sometime yesterday. I'm assuming it was yesterday, unless it was the day before, or the day, before yesterday. I guess Norbeez pulls up. I don't think it's American Cholo's apartment or house. I don't know. It doesn't look like an apartment complex. It looks more like a big, kind of like the little shopping mall I'm in right now. It looks like a little, kind of like a little shopping mall type of thing, like a little, like a storefront place. So I guess maybe that's for American Cholo studio, or maybe offices. I don't know. You know what I mean? And I guess Norbeez went looking for American Cholo. Now, was he looking to just talk to him? Was he looking to talk shit to him? Was he looking to run a fade with him? That I don't know. And then it cuts. I guess American Cholo or Gil comes to the door, and he comes out. And then we don't see what happens. It kind of cuts off and it comes back, and Norbeez is all leaking, all bloodied up. You know what I mean? So I don't know if American Cholo just put hands on him or sucker punched him and got him, or if they got down, or did he jump him with a bunch of people? That's what's unclear. So I don't know. I guess the truth will come out eventually. But, to me, it's like all this YouTube stuff. It's creepy, especially between Raza. And some might say again, like, oh, you're from up north, Jose, what do you care? I get it, but, yeah, they may be down there, like I said before, but it's still Raza, bro. And when people look at Raza, they look at all of us. They don't look at, oh, they're from over there, they're from over here. No, people just look at Mexicans or Latinos, and they say, look at those fools. Look at how they act. And I know there's going to be people saying, well, we don't act like that up here, but yeah, we kind of do. We just don't put it out there as much, but we kind of do, definitely. Trust me, I grew up around plenty of drama between Raza in the Bay. So, yes, we do kind of act like that. We just don't put it out there as much as they do. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just look at it like this. Like American Cholo, at this point, I don't get what his angle is. Is he about Raza? Is he about empowerment? Is he about unity? Or has he become basically a 50-year-old gang member reliving the past, trying to push gang politics now? Starting dramas and beefs, you know what I mean? Was it necessary? You tell me, was it necessary for him to beat up Norbeez? Should he have just talked to him and see what was up and then went down if it had to come to it? Or, was Norbeez in the wrong for going there? You know what I mean? And what was Norbeez's intentions of going there? Was he there to fight American Cholo? Was he there to simply talk to him? Was he simply there just to see what would happen? I don't know. You know what I mean? I have no clue. I couldn't say. I can't speak for both of those dudes. It'd be up to them to clarify what their intentions were. But, I think a lot of fools out here, especially these Chicano YouTube content creators, like I said before, I'm 46, so these dudes are all around my age or older. They act like little kids, man. They have egos, inflamed egos. They act like they got something to prove. And like I said, man, why don't you prove that you're a better man? Why don't you prove that you can do better than just the bullshit of the streets? Why don't you prove that you're a real smart individual? But the problem with a lot of these guys is these people that are not too bright, their always go-to thing is violence because they don't know how to debate. They don't know how to talk to people. All they know is violence, and that's why they do the things they do. You know what I mean? Look at what happened to Wes Watson. I make a video about that, where he went out with when he talked back to a square, and the square clonked the F out of him and made him look hella horrible. You know what I mean? So that's because a lot of these dudes, they just revert to bullying and violence. So is American Cholo a bully? Was it necessary to beat up Norbeez? Was Norbeez a bully? Was it necessary to pull up on American Cholo? That's the question I asked. Leave it in the comments and let me know. I'm going to leave a link to everything. Hopefully Norbeez keeps it up, the video. If he doesn't, then, but I'm going to put a link of what's out there, and if maybe he erases it, I'm sure there's going to be others out there, because the world has seen that already, you know what I mean? And all I'm saying, Ross, we got to stop taking this BS too seriously, man, and we need to find new avenues for the future of our community, because this gang stuff, this ego stuff, this I'm macho and I'm harder than you stuff is never going to get us anywhere. It's just always going to hold us back. And with that being said, this is Jose with Oakland Latinos United, over and out.